Look at what I just got. The first test prints. I'm so excited to have received these. This is just the first tryouts, I guess you can call it. I still have so much that I want to experiment with before I'm happy at all with the prints. Probably my favorite one is this massive panorama of yeah, I don't have a name for this piece yet. One of my favorite pieces at the moment. As always, we've all heard this 1,000 times before, prints are amazing. It's different from seeing it on screen, but I feel like that's even more so for panoramas, because panoramas are just so small on a screen. But this is quite big. I'm quite happy with it. Not quite sure on the paper just yet. Right now it's just printed on some Fujifilm paper, but this other print that I have is printed. I already freaking messed up the panorama print. I touched it. Yeah, I touched it. But whatever. This one is printed on some German etching paper. Very, very heavily textured. Some freaking thick paper. So I really want to try the panorama on this paper. Because the photos are also abstract, I kind of feel like heavily textured paper would be the way to go. I haven't made up my mind quite yet in that area. Also tried another fine art paper that's textured but not nearly as heavily textured as a German etching. I'm starting to realize that some of the pieces that I would have thought would look cool printed out just don't. I just don't like them. I still have so much to work on before they're like done, ready to be hung up on a wall. This one in particular, the crazy dramatic yellow one. At the bottom left, it's lost a lot of detail. It's almost just black right now on the print, which is not what the original photo looks like. Right now on the print, it's unbalanced. The entire image is leaning towards the upper side. I feel like if it's gonna be framed and it's gonna hang on a freaking wall, it's gotta be filled and balanced edge to edge. And right now it just isn't. So I've got to try different edited versions, different brightnesses, contrast ratios, different saturation levels. The Fujifilm paper is, I think it's a luster paper. It's your typical paper. It looks cool. It just feels cheap and it's really easy to damage. If I were to ship this to someone and they were to roll it out, it is so easy to put a freaking kink in the thing because it's a very thin paper. Whereas if a massive panorama showed up in this paper, then you have to be really clumsy to bend it. That's all I'm gonna say. So what I'm gonna do for the next order is I'm gonna order a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of A5 prints. Different edited versions, different photos. Each version of the photo also printed on different types of paper. Just a ton of small A5 prints. Anyway, I'm happy, like finally moving one step closer. Like my ultimate goal is for these prints to be perfect to the point where I would feel comfortable selling them or even trying to pursue an exhibition in an art gallery. I am trying to go that route. I just don't feel like I'm close yet. I'm so excited.